Hi, I would like to purchase these, and can I get a price on that delightful red and green totem pole? And can I get some gum?
No.
Why not?
'Cause this is a cultural center.
Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, I thought it was a wonderfully stocked native art gallery.
No, it's a cultural center.
And I knew that. And I was testing your security system. You've done very well, congratulations. And I'm gonna go over here by the postcards. And not very secure. I'm Don Kelly. And I'm what you call an urban native, a city-raised, office-bound Ojibwe. But I can't help hearing a call from my elders telling me it's time to rediscover the old ways and get back to the land. Hello? 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 Hi, I'm Don Kelly. Welcome to Fish Out of Water. I'm on Canada's west coast, a place called Quadra Island. I'm hanging out here at the Luten Lodge, which is on Cape Mudge. Now, this whole area is home to the Glutana people, and Cape Mudge specifically is home to the We-Wai Kai. Now, if you're getting confused, good, because so am I. In fact, I gotta go talk to Elder Ole so I can get my bearings, because I'm getting a little dizzy. What can you tell me about this place? Well, where exactly are we?
We're on Quadra Island, right across from Clam River. One of the islands that Quadra discovered looking for the Northwest Passage. We guarded this passage. That's why they called us Yahweh people, the fierce warriors of the Yahweh. Today it's called Liquatok.
Liquatok. What skills were important to your people?
Everybody played a role, whether in shipbuilding, canoe making. People here were mostly fishermen. Some would harvest salmon or halibut. Some of the people would harvest hooligans when the hooligans came in April.
Hooligans, that's...
The small, what do you make grease out of?
Fish?
Yeah, needlefish.
So it's safe to say I'd have to learn not just how to live off the land, but how to live off the ocean as well.
That's right.
Okay, Ole, I'm gonna get myself out on the ocean. I'll see you soon.
God willing, we'll see each other.
Gary has been fishing this area for 30 years, and he's married into the We-Wai Kai community. Ole likes to call him Gray Owl.
We're just in Discovery Passage, just in between Quadra Island and Cam River. This area is very important to the First Nations people. They've been inhabiting here for about between 8,000 and 10,000 years. Today, we're hoping to find ourselves some killer whales.
Okay, but killer is just a name, right? They're not actually killer whales?
No, that's they live up to their name. They'll kill sea lions. They'll eat seals. They're definitely a killer. The great white, they'll kill.
But they don't like human flesh, right?
Not as far as I know. Would you like to test the waters?
I think I'll keep all hands on deck. Isn't that the old saying? That's the smart thing to do. I don't have the best eyes, Gary, but that guy stands out up there.
Yeah, that's a bald eagle. One of the most beautiful birds that we have in our area.
So we allow them on this side of the border? I thought that was a very American bird.
Actually, it should be Canada's national bird instead of the loon.
Yeah?
Because we have more than the Americans do. So I don't know how that all worked out.
Well, that's typical Americans, taking our best stuff.
Their eyesight is 40 times greater than yours and 10 times greater than mine.
Was that a shot? Was that a shot he just took?
Let's go up and find those orcas. That's the main goal today, Don.
We've had the teasers, now we're going to the big show.
We're going for the pleasers.
Teasers to pleasers. Sounds like my Saturday night.
Yeah, just keep your eyes open up here, Don. I got a funny feeling there might be some orcas around.
Oh, there's just a spray over there. Okay. Quite a ways that way.
Yeah, right over there,
yep.
Don. Good eyes. I had to put you on full time.
Things that are larger that can kill me, I've got a good eye for spotting them at a distance. It's amazing. They are. Never seen it before.
Is that right, eh? Tail slap.
Does that mean anything, or just the way they fool around?
Sometimes they'll do that if they're attracting herring and stuff like that. They'll circle them and then flap their tails to scare the fish. The fish are all grouped together, and then they'll come up and feed on them.
Is that a family we're looking at?
Yeah, that's what they call a pod.
that was cool. Hey, Gary, check this out. I'm the king of the world!
I think it's time to head in now, Don.
Why, is it because I did the king of the world thing?
No, it's just time to head in.
It's because I did the king of the world thing, isn't it?
No.
It's an Oscar-winning movie, Gary. Coming up, Dan, Billy, and I go salmon fishing.
I'll pull it. You'll scoop it, okay? Go.
Hello and welcome back to Fish Out of Water, arguably the most audacious show on North American television today. I'm here on the Canadian West Coast on Quadra Island, learning about the traditional ways of the We-Wai Kai people. And so far, it's been excellent. Well, okay, but now things get serious. I'm going for a canoe ride. Louie and Art have invited me out for a ride in the community's traditional cedar dugout canoe. So is this a big community event? Does the community do this a lot?
Not as often as we'd like to.
What are the occasions that bring people together to do it?
There's lots of different ceremonies.
Ceremonies and that.
Yeah, other communities down island, and
Art, I'm trying to be careful. What happens if I touch your paddle?
if you're going swimming,
Oh, man.
you already are.
What were the canoes used for by the We-Wai Kai people and the
fishing.
larger group?
If they wanted to go hunting in another place or something.
Yeah, it was our only and main means of transportation, so they used it for everything, right?
Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Well, I thought people were gonna jump in, everybody. So they playing a faster song to get us working more? Whoa! Look at the bald eagle.
He's here fishing. There he goes.
Oh, I see home. I see home. So how far do we go on this journey, do you think?
A couple clicks.
Couple of clicks, yeah.
Couple of clicks? Yeah. Felt like more. And the eagle has landed. What's the trick to getting out?
Their side's this way.
This is the Discovery Passage. It is home to one of the most varied salmon populations in the world. There have been hundreds of methods devised to harvest these spirited creatures, and I don't know any of them. So, Dad, when I heard we were going to be going fishing, I imagined I'd be in a traditional boat, maybe with a couple little lines hanging over.
This is the modern way, but we're going to use mostly hooks and maybe 6 flashers.
Flashers?
You'll see them, yeah.
And so what are we going to be fishing for today?
The king salmon, it's what we call it the spring salmon.
Were salmon important to your people?
Yes, really important to their survival.
What do you think of ooligan?
Our people use it to make that, what they call ooligan oil.
Ooligan oil?
Yeah. Most non-natives can't get by the smell.
It's that good, is it?
Don, I think we're going to put the gear down pretty quick now. Yeah.
You're going to leave the bridge and leave me steering? Life jackets,
Yeah,
everybody. Ah, the sea, lad, she's a strange mistress. You must remember the sea's birthday. And no last-minute dollar store gifts for the sea. For the sea is a strange, demanding, envious, really hard to figure out mistress.
See, this is what they call
yeah.
a hoochie. It's called a hoochie, yeah.
Hoochie
It's
mama.
a hoochie, yeah.
So you just toss her in?
Then you let it down in 4 fathoms.
So 24 feet apart.
Yeah. See the baits being thrown around by the flasher? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all there is to it.
That's not too bad.
Now we're gonna let it down 30 fathoms.
30 fathoms, 180 feet.
Yeah.
So you have a crew member who's Nishka.
Yeah,
You mentioned that. Have
Yeah.
you ever had a crew member who's a Métis?
I don't remember.
Because wouldn't it be fun to say, "Our Métis"?
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Have you heard that one before? Or
If that spring starts springing real hard, that means there's a salmon on it, or else it's on bottom.
well,
One time when I was about 14 or 15 years old, I was coming out on a little putter boat, And I got outside the lighthouse here, and there was a freighter going by, and there was a killer whale behind it, pure white. It was whiter than snow. Beautiful animal, you know, jumping. I didn't even fish. I got scared. I went told my grandfather. Yeah, he said it's a sacred one. You've seen, yeah. There's a salmon on this one, the little one.
Really?
Yeah, we'll say it's 100-pounder. Yeah, the scoop right there. I'll pull it, and you'll scoop it. Okay, go. There.
There we go. That's not a bad size.
It's a spring, little spring.
How many pounds is that, do you think?
About 6 pounds.
First salmon I ever caught.
Good for you. That's a good one. You did a good job.
You played some part in this as well, so I
Yeah.
want to thank you as well.
Thank you.
Yes. Up next, a traditional We-Wai Kai seafood buffet in the beach. Now, this is my kind of cooking. That's right, in the beach.
Oh, look at that.
Hello, welcome back to Fish Out of Water. I'm experiencing the traditional life of a Cape Mudge man. So I've been fishing, rowing, other stuff. Now it's time to dig in. Nice beach, Albert.
Well, this beach has provided sustenance for the We-Wai Kai people for centuries. All kinds of food in there.
You're gonna have to show me.
You know what? We can do that. We'll go and make a steam pit today.
Okay. I get really nervous. I'm on an island in the middle of nowhere, 3 guys I don't know, and I'm digging a shallow pit here.
Yeah.
This gets me a little nervous, you guys.
We're gonna grab a little bit of as flat rocks as we can, flat on one side anyway, and maybe line this bit so we can reflect the heat off of it.
It's good and flat.
Line the bottom and then come up the sides a bit.
Okay. This is kind of like one of those group jigsaw puzzle things.
It is.
This is fun. The traditional Zippo lighter. There you
Traditional
go.
pick. So what we're gonna do is heat these rocks up. Have this fire going for 3 or 4 hours.
Yeah, so Don, you're gonna go catch some crabs for us, I think, hey?
Won't be the first time. Yeah, I hear the first thing they do is they go for the eyes. And then the jugular,
Oh,
I'm
they
told.
smell fear.
They smell fear,
Oh, yeah.
okay. I think I see something moving.
Awesome, man. Just go up behind them.
Just kind of underneath.
Yeah,
Oh, wow. Look at that, he's going for me.
it's a beauty.
I think I can fix it. Now that is a fighter.
Look at this, you're
What
doing
kind-
wonderful.
What kind of crabs are these, Albert?
I think they're Dungeness crab.
Not indigenous, Dungeness? I'm invigorated by this. I've got that hunter spirit.
I think maybe we might want to clean them down here.
Oh, we have to clean them.
So you wanna just kill them quickly and strike a blow right here. So that would do it. And do that. And that's cleaned. And then the other side.
Wow, that's gonna hurt come winter.
This is called crab butter. And most people just throw it out, but I use it to enhance the flavor of crab.
Any relation to ooligan? Ooligan oil?
No. Did you have a chance to sample it?
I just keep hearing about this ooligan. I'm actually getting morbidly curious.
Where the Aboriginal people harvested, it's the first one to show up in the spring after a long winter of dried fish and so forth. So it was a very special treat. And they, in large wooden boxes, they boiled the fish after they allowed them to partially decompose for a few days. So the oil would go, of course, to the top of the water.
So it's decomposing fish oil.
It is decomposing, and it has a very strong flavor.
So it's pure rock cooking then after this.
Pretty well.
Really, the whole purpose of the fire was just get those rocks hot.
We're gonna lay some of this kelp prawn down.
I love it. This looks like Shaquille O'Neal's salad. So what's the trick here? Just keep it nice and even?
And try to seal some of the ash in. That's all really we're trying to do is to keep that out of the food.
Cover your ash. Is that
That's
the...
it. Cover the ash. That's it.
We just put one in the corner.
Okay.
Any
Go
one
ahead.
of the corners.
Hook it underneath the kelp.
Underneath the
Yeah,
kelp?
that's it. And then we're going to put a bed of ferns down to put our food on.
Thank you, right?
Sure.
There you go.
Okay.
good.
The seafood buffet.
Yeah, corn. These are just fillets of halibut. Don, you can help just grab those crabs, and I think we'll put a
Potatoes.
few of these carrots around. We got a few onions here we'll throw in.
Prawns.
Prawns.
This is my kind of cooking.
We want to close it up to keep as much steam as we can in the pit.
Curious as to what the tubes are going to do for us.
Well, we got to get water down to the hot rocks.
Okay,
So it's
I'm cluing in.
So we've
I'm
created
cluing.
sort of an oven here now.
I would say we have.
Go right
Pour it
ahead.
in?
Sure.
How much?
Whatever you like. The whole works.
About how long does it take?
Maybe 20?
20 minutes, that's it? That's clever. Wow, this is like microwave cooking.
Oh, look at that steam.
Looking good.
Yeah. Oh, it's hot. Roll it back slowly so you catch the gravel with it. That's it. Crab and prawns are perfect. Potatoes, not so good.
Traditional We-Wai Kai seafood buffet serves 4.
You bet.
Dig in, guys.
Way to go,
Right.
fellas. Wonderful. You're a good cook, John Schultz.
You have to take it
You
off
have
the
to share
stick,
that,
so
Ray.
Share it with us.
See, you and Don have a fish each.
We have one each.
Not just John and I.
Eating it right off the stick.
The seafood is great.
You ever tried ooligan, right? Ooligan oil? Ooligan grease? What?
Glutana?
Glutana.
That's what we call it. It's a taste to be acquired, for sure. Don't smell it, just eat it.
Just hold your nose. I'm getting more intrigued with everything I hear about it. This steam pit food is fantastic, guys.
The Likwata oral tradition connects them with their biggest provider, the sea.
Why don't we grab a seat right
Elder Ole was gracious enough to share a story with me.
here?
But days went by and he was getting sicker and sicker and sicker. And he kept looking out the window. And one day he heard this. There was a whale. It went back and forth across the inlet as he was looking out watching this whale. So he started talking to the whale. Oh, Mr. Whaleman, Mr. Whaleman, I wish you could help me. And lo and behold, at midnight, there stood a tall, supernatural man with a big bowl of oil. Do not fret, my child. I'm going to rub this oil all over your belly. And you're going to be well. You're going to sleep very, very well. He got up next morning and he felt fine and he touched himself. There was oil all over his belly. Don, today was yours and mine. Tomorrow's a mystery. Tomorrow you're going to be tested, and I hope that you remember everything that I have said. Tomorrow is another challenge for you. Have a good sleep and a nice, wonderful rest.
Okay, that I can do.
So, Don, we have a final challenge for you. We have 3 things for you.
Okay.
1, you get to race my son.
Ray, the tall, young, athletic guy that I met at the beach?
That's the feller.
Okay.
And 2, you get to recite a legend that one of the elders have taught you earlier.
All right.
And 3, you get to partake and taste some of the ooligan oil that we've been talking about.
Oh, that's the real good one.
Oh, man, I've heard about that stuff. I'm glad we're saving it for last, because that could be the end. Okay, so what's up first?
Well, you can go away and have the big race with Ray, and we'll get set up for everything else.
Okay, I'll be right back.
How do you think he's going to do in the race?
I don't think he's going to do as well as Ray. They call us Lakewotok, fierce raiders. Our people were travelers, and that is why for this challenge, you must run this island trail as fast as you can.
On the west coast, there were only 2 ways to travel, by boat or by foot. It was imperative for men to be in good shape when they had to travel over land.
You got a few years on me, so I need some tips. You owe me that, you owe your elders that much.
Pace yourself at the beginning. It's a little bit of incline.
Okay.
And on the way back, it's all downhill.
Okay. Well,
ready?
maybe I'll just pace myself all the way through.
Okay.
We'll see how it goes. Go!
How was it?
I never should have stopped for that smoke break.
So what do you think your time was?
Felt like 5:55.
Well, you know what? You're pretty close. It was 6:25. That's pretty good.
That's not bad.
Very respectful.
Oh,
Well
yeah.
done.
Oh, thank you, man. Thank you very much.
Well done.
Whew.
That's one challenge down.
Okay, storytelling.
Keep her going. He's doing good.
Really doing good.
Okay, Dallas, Jenna, Jessica, give me a drum roll. Because this is the story of the Whale Man. A long time ago, there was a little boy, a young boy. He was very sick, and as he lay in bed, he heard choo, and then a ch. In the middle of night, a vision appeared, and it looked like a man, but also like a whale. The next day, the boy woke up, and he felt fantastic. For the first time, he could sing, he ran out of the house, he could dance, he could run around. Thank you. That was a legend. I am here all week. Try the veal, and if you mention the Whale Man, you get 5% off any appetizer in the dining room. Okay, guys, I'm back. I told the story. I think the broad outline was there. I think I did it. So, is this the moment we've been waiting for?
This is the Yulin Goyle. We have some dried salmon and some barbecued salmon up there.
Oil made from rotting fish? I hate fish.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna.
Man, I'm not sure I can do this.
I think I'll get myself down before the ooligan oil
This
does it.
Ooligan oil is called glutana in our language.
Glutana.
And you got to take a real big scoop of it. Yeah. Like to smell it first?
I think I would.
Don't smell it, don't smell it. Oh!
Interesting. That's an acquired smell.
Dip that in there. Make sure you don't get any on you. This will stay with you. The odor will stay with you. There you go.
That's the way.
Doesn't that enhance the flavor of that sockeye?
Relatively fairly decent. It's fermented fish-rific. Is that how you describe it?
You did really well.
Not bad for a fish out of water.
Yeah.
I'm surprised myself.
I thought you'd be running away and hiding somewhere, but you look great.
I have a bad sense of smell, so maybe that's helping. That's like, what, 80% of taste or something? So
Exactly.
I want to thank you guys a lot for everything you've taught me. We're Ooligan brothers now.
Good journeys to you.
Thank you. Good journeys to you. Thanks,
Yeah.
Dad. Take care, guys. Thanks for everything.
Bye now.
When you're in the city, you don't think about things like living off the land. But being out here, I was amazed to discover how our people still live off the ocean through fishing. Daniel Billy said that he could be the last of his kind, but then I see Arnold's son embracing traditions like the Ooligan fish oil, and it makes me hopeful that they'll carry on with their traditions. Tradition is crucial to who we are as Aboriginal peoples. I've learned that sometimes it can be little things like the Ooligan oil that are important to pass on to children to keep our traditions. For me, it's a life lesson about embracing even the smaller things that make up our identity, and that is something that I will take with me on my own journey through life.
I learned this the other day. You want a hit? Are you sure?